And we are live. Okay. We are live. I've opened the chat before anyone can get on. So before anyone tries some sneaky, I'm going to get on here first shenanigans. Joke's on you. I entered the chat first. Haha. Okay. This is a little bit more of a surprise stream. But we are here to live because I think it's about time we get Kyogre. I think it's about time we knock Kyogre out the bag. Or Ditto. I don't know. Hey, Entrus. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we are live, guys. Super hyped to be live today. I didn't think I was gonna be, especially at 9:41, but I was like, you know, if I can get like an hour, hour and a half stream at the least, you know. Hey, Lordy. Hey, Miles. Miles, are you Project? That is the intro of Project, and don't think you have me fooled. Yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. Let's share this on Discord now. Found out Darkrai can be transferred and was happy. Yes, it can be transferred, and that was awesome. I wasn't expecting it. I was actually really sad because I was like, dude, this DLC isn't lame, but like only Shaman? Really? Only Shaman? Only Shaman? But no, they pulled through. Darkrai, Jirachi, sorry I haven't been able to stream. Lordy, you do not have to apologize, man. You do not have to apologize. You are all good. I'm happy to see you here. Happy to chat with you. You know, everyone's got things going on. You know, I don't want you to feel like you have to apologize to me, my guy. You're all good. I'm going to share this on Discord. All right. I'm really hoping tonight's the night. I just have a good feeling. I don't know. Maybe I've just had I feel like today's been a good day. You know? I just feel like today's been a good day, and I'm like, plant. I just feel like today is the day we're gonna get something yummy. Hey, welcome to the stream, Sci-Fi. Sci-Fi, you should be getting the Boulder badge soon. I think, right? A little Pikachu to the Boulder badge. I think. Oh wow, I just got a notification. Apparently mods, we can now put people in timeout from different lengths. It used to be timeout was 5 minutes. Now, I could put people in timeout from 10 seconds to apparently 24 hours. So, you know, guys, we should prank Concord or Jordan when they come in the stream. I'm gonna time them out for 10 seconds. We're gonna test it on them. I want to see if I can time out a mod. Yo, shared your link in the bunny source. Hey, thanks, Entrus. I appreciate it. Dude, you guys from the bunny community are awesome. You guys are actually so fun. Like, put me in timeout for 5 years. No, I can't do that. I see 25 different colors of gray on the screen. What? What kind of... Are you good? It would be funny. Yes, let me put you in timeout. Yes. Let me put you in timeout. Yeah, I could put people in timeout for 10 seconds. Come on, Jim. It's funny. I can't put people in timeout for 5 years. I don't know if that would be really good. You know, I think that's a bad business practice. But, you know. But yeah, guys, I have a good feeling tonight. I'm just really positive. I feel like we're gonna get it. Send him to the Shadow Realm. Did I delete my stream recording from last night? I hope I did. Because I'm about to do it all over again. I can delete all of these. I'm trying to delete footage, so I apologize. There, okay, we should be good. I'm trying to record the streams, because if I do the playback, it's not going to render perfectly. So let's say we do get Shiny Kyogre, I'd rather it be fresh off the OBS. Jojo ban. Look, dude, here's going to be the funny prank, alright? When either Jordan or Concord arrive, I'm going to quickly take away their mod priv, and we're going to time them out for 10 seconds to be funny. I just arrived, children. Hey, who are you calling children, Mr. Velk? But yes, welcome to stream. I flew Peppa Pig. What does that mean? What does that mean? You flew Peppa Pig. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I've been kind of killing the Kyogre encounters, like even before I go to bed, like late at night. I'm like tiring myself out by looking at Kyogre and just constantly saying, because there's nothing that makes you more tired and bored than laying in a dark room and shiny hunting. Yeah, I'm old, dude. I'm literally old. Like, I'm gonna be 21 on Wednesday. I'm gonna be 21 on Wednesday. That's kind of insane. So I'm pretty old. Y'all are all children. Look, just because we act like kids doesn't mean we are kids, alright? You need to differentiate, alright? That's if they come on stream, actually. Because, I know they both school stuff, so they might not. He's a grandma mixed with child. Lame too. I will not be doing that, Sci-Fi. I will not be doing that. I will not be buying anyone any sort of bevs that they need. And you have heard it from me live right now. I will not the break in the law. Alright? Right back, guys. Sounds good, though. Technically, Adam's never touched me, so I'm not human. I am up at being able to hold myself together by shield. Yeah, I try so hard not to just blow up every day. You know how hard it is? It's a struggle. It's a real struggle. It's just really hard. LGM2 for real. Yeah. I gotta take L's to stay out of jail. That's how it goes. It's rough. Sometimes I just be taking them L's. You know? Guys, if you're on the stream and you enjoy the stream, make sure to like. Alright, I gotta say it at the beginning of every stream. Make sure to like the stream if you're on. Let's get a strong start. Fight the war on the YouTube algorithm. Because that's what we do. We have to fight the war on the YouTube algorithm. YouTube is not my biggest fan. YouTube is not my biggest fan, guys. So if we fight the war on the algorithm today, you know, that's what helps us, you know, get out there. Get out there, you know. It's what we do. You know, if you like, your shiny luck goes up drastically. What if a hamster walked behind you and said, Is this one of those things where y'all want me to say something dirty? Like, reading that in my head, I feel like this is gonna turn against me, and I don't know if I should really say the end of that. Why is Platinum's starter shiny check so long? Because, I don't know. I don't know why it's so long. There's a reason I haven't hunted in Gen 4. If I were to hunt the starters in that game, I would Masuda method all the way. So, you know, I'm lazy. I'm lame. You know. Do I like chicken nuggets? You know, sometimes at 3 a.m. when you're hungry, you gotta go and you gotta order a 30-piece McNugget from McDonald's. 'Cause what else are you gonna do, right? What else are you going to do with your life? Like, you're not living if you're not doing that, you know? I mean, you're probably not living if you are doing that. Blue Ninja, look who showed up. And not here when Concord's here. What are the odds, right? It's almost like our conspiracy theory yesterday was true. I got like 4 Mew resets before I got a shiny check-in. That's about how it goes. But wait a minute, we gotta talk about this. Sci-Fi. I remember you hunting Mew when I was on Mew. How many encounters in are you for Mew by now? Have you been counting or... Egg. Did you? How many encounters in are you for Mew? Because I feel like you've been doing this for a while. Like, when was the last time I did a shiny Mew stream? It's so long. Concord is gone. I have what remains. That's a big rip. Dude. My last shiny Mew stream was over a month ago. What are you doing? I do take... Oh, okay. Well, if you take breaks, that makes a little bit of sense. When you take breaks from a hunt, it really does extend the time. Like, I'm really back. I saw the video yesterday. I don't know if it was real or not. But like, hey, Kit Kat, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I don't know if it was real or not. But it was like a baseball game. Mocha? Is that Mocha on stream? Oh my goodness. Mocha, when I say we have missed you and you have been asked about a lot, I am not joking. Your channel's been going a lot late. I just want to say I'm very proud of you. Oh, thank you, Mocha. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness. For those of you who are a little bit more new to the streams and stuff from like the past few months, Mocha is like one of the longest going people on this channel. Like, I remember them when I was doing streams with a very crappy webcam on my Switch. And, you know, they were there. So how is it going, Mocha? Oh my gosh. I take over Concord's mod role. Alright. Wait, since Blue Ninja said he's Concord... Wait. Since Blue Ninja said he's Concord... We're gonna test this. There you go. It worked! We can time people out for 10 seconds. Oh, really? That's surprising? It's not surprising, Mocha. Mocha, you're a channel OG. You're a channel OG. You're a channel OG. I know Jordan and Concord have asked about you. Also, hey. You look like Z, do you? What? Wait, what? Blue Ninja, we said at the beginning of the stream. Because I got the notification today, I can now time people out for durations of time. So I said, if Concord or Jordan come in, we're going to time them out for 10 seconds. But since you're Concord now, you had to be our test subject. So I had to time you out for 10 seconds. Because that is what we agreed upon at the beginning of the stream. I have seen a person sucker punch an alligator. Why am I seeing this message now? Why am I seeing this message now that someone got sucker punched? Why? Why? What in the world? I've been doing good, just life. I completely understand Mocha. I mean, there was one stream where we were a little worried. Are we like, is Mocha okay? We haven't seen him in a bit. Yeah, right, but yeah. I mean, life happens. Life happens. I completely understand, but I am so happy to see you right now. 'Cause it's been so long, and I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I'm glad to see you here on stream. I'm only sad that Jordan and Concord aren't here. Hamster like cigarettes. They're fine until you put one in your mouth and light it. Why? Why does that actually make sense too? No. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry, that was... I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that comparison. The only time I show up in Jordan and Concord, right? I mean, they have school, so they're gonna be, doing their thing, but... Oh, Jim laughed too hard. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready to see that comparison. Jim needs to look at all the messages. I've seen a few. I've seen the beaver comments, yes. I've gotten the memo. I've gotten the memo that I'm a beaver. Look, man. Look, man. Look, man. Look. Miles, there's no way. You go to school with Concord? Oh, so Concord could be awake. He has no excuse to be here, so we're gonna ban him. It's official. I do Kit Kat. I do. I think it was also just... Who was it that even said that? What was that? Frickin' Miles? Yeah. When he said that, I visualized it. When he made that comparison from cigarettes to hamsters, I visualized the scenario. And I think that didn't help. That sometimes when I read situations, I kind of visualize them in my head. So in my head, I just visualize someone, yeah. And, I never thought I would hear that comparison, but I'm literally going to live with that for the rest of my life. I am never, I am the person they talked about who said such. Well, I don't want to ask further. I don't think that's good. I don't know what. What? What? What do... You mean ninjas? What do ninjas? Yeah, Mr. Velt called us all children. He indefinitely called us all children. That one was made very clear. Yeah, Mr. Velk basically roasted us all. Call us all little kids. It do be a rough life. It involves C4? What is C4? Sneakers. Haha! I got that. I'm not totally dumb. Call me a child. I got it. So jam. Yes. Fake ninja timeout. Hey, look, it's Concord. Look, it's Concord. There he goes. There. Imagine I accidentally hit 24 hours. There, we've now timed out Concord. We have sent Concord to the Shadow Realm for 10 whole seconds. It's like that scene in SpongeBob where that fish comes in. Rev up those fryers, because I'm sure ready for... Hey, help! And it just gets thrown out. That's what I imagine when I ban Concord when he comes in. That's how I envision just timing him out when he joined. I thought you were... I originally wasn't. But then I was like... I was just kind of like, you know what? I need to shiny hunt. I need Kyogre. I'm so tired of this hunt, you know. I mean, I'm not tired of it, but I'm tired of it. Because, you know, I want to do Rayquaza. Hey, Bunny, welcome to the stream. How's it going? So, Jam, when we make someone's day, we will make someone's day being the life of the chat eventually. We need to plan a whole thing on Discord. We're all going to do it. We need to get as much people involved as possible. You did join at the perfect time, Bunny. There's never a dull time to show up to a shiny hunting stream of misery and agony as I sit here with my smile as inside I'm dying inside looking at a blue whale 13,000 times. I don't know, Kit Kat, I guess it's there. Yeah, that's what we're saying, Concord. It's hard for you to switch around, you know? It's hard for you to switch around. Here's something to add to the theory. Y'all remember when Concord said he got a new phone? What if he had that phone for a while? But he was using them both, and that's how he was able to do the ninja account and. But when he fully converted to the new phone, what if that's when it all of a sudden, you know... You know, what if cut your leg would it hurt because you wouldn't feel it? You'd probably feel it in the part of your leg that's cut off, you know, the little inner. Huh? I don't know, why not? Had a long day, alright? I can't stay today, but dropping in, say hello, and drop a like. Hey, appreciate it, Austin. It's good to see you, man. Appreciate you hopping in to say hi. New phone, who's this? Hey, sorry, I'm gonna go now. Just want to check up on you, JMP. Alright, sounds good, Mocha. It was good seeing ya. It was good seeing ya. Oh yeah, Concord, you missed it. Mocha was here. I mean, you see them there, but they have to leave now. So, see you, Mocha. Bunny, I put a like to. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, Bunny. Hey, everyone, be like Austin, Velk, and Bunny, and everyone else who's liked. Alright? You should like the stream because it'll give you good shiny luck. Now that comes with a no money back guarantee contract, but you will have good shiny luck if you like the stream. How's school, Jam? You know, it hasn't been bad. You know, obviously majors make a difference, but it hasn't been like as life crazy as, you know, college I thought it would have been. At least the university side, I think that's been nice. It's been chill. Biking around is rough. You guys need to know, if you ever bike, because, you know, when you go to college, biking around is like the best way to get around. You're going to probably run a lot of people over, and sometimes you just have to keep going. My Switch broke. What'd you do to your Switch? Spent the entire day rigging and animating doors in Unreal 5? What's that? You said animating. Now, I'm not big knowledgeable on like a lot of games, like especially outside of like main series. Is that something you said animating? Is that something you're doing? Is that something you're doing? Because I remember, I think you said you were an animator. You were going to school for it, so I'm curious. Can you give me internet luck so I can get back to stream? If you like, it will. Bunny, I want to come on one of your streams. I need to. I showed up to Steve's. I came to one of Steve's streams. It was one of his Mewtwo Raid streams. I hung out there for a little bit. But if there's milk in Pokemon, that means the milk, the cow Pokemon, does that mean they eat? Yeah, they literally eat Pokemon. Like, that's canon. In season 1 of the anime, you literally see them, like, fantasizing over a cut-up Magikarp. Like, they eat Pokemon. That's canon. Like, we know that. Hey, Johnny, welcome to the stream, man. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I only come to jam streams. I do appreciate that, Velk. But we are mixing with the community, so I do encourage checking out some other streams like Bunny or even Lucario Steve. He's not on right now, but his streams are pretty lit, doing Mewtwo raids and stuff. That's what I was on, at least, for. I was on for the Mewtwo raid because Jam has good stream, but I appreciate it, Mr. Velk. I try to be at least a little entertaining. Jam win one sock. Look, sometimes you just gotta do it. Sometimes you just have one sock, and that's okay. The Masters yes confirmed the Slowpoke tails and the current Sword Shield are actually simulated Slowpoke tails and not real ones. Well, look, they didn't. That's not the story in Gold Silver, so that's not the story they had in Soul Silver. If plants eat plants, do the plane. I wish I had a dictionary so I knew what you just said. I'm doing good. Make myself some 3-minute run for brunch. That's how it do be. Before stream, I had my leftover spaghetti dinner. Good stuff. Jam, you entertain me. Well, I'm glad I'm able to entertain you. Hey, Almond, how's it going? Watching this over finishing homework due tomorrow. Well, you can do both. You can do your homework and watch the stream. That's not impossible, per se. As I said in the server, one sock. Alright, sounds good, Lordy. I'll see you, man. Appreciate you hopping in. It's good chatting with you. Oh no, the ones that Team Rocket gets are real, just the one you use in Korea. Oh, gotcha. I was gonna say, Gen 4, they were pretty real, if I remember correctly. Hey, Jam, when you get to Ditto, name it Puppet and Kyogre Nums. I know I'm dying. You know what, Kit Kat? If we get Ditto today, we will name it Puppets. And if we get Kyogre, we will name them Nums. How about that? Ever just stood up fast and witnessed the meaning of life? Yes. I have. I gotta stop to chat. I mean, you can always stop to chat, but it's always good to do your homework in between. I do homework while watching streams sometimes, shining out. Should I mix mac and cheese with my ramen? You gotta have mac and cheese separately. Mac and cheese is just one of those foods. You gotta do it on the side. Because it's perfect the way it is. Shimos, we need to plan our battle. The ultimate battle with the bot. The ultimate battle with the bot. That's how it goes. Kyogre needs to be muff. You know what? We'll have a vote. We'll have a vote for the names. How about that? But, you know. I'm mixing it. It saves dishes. Mac and cheese alone is worth the bowl. Alright, mac and cheese alone is worth the bowl. The gooey, cheesy deliciousness is worth the extra bowl. Because, you know, the bowl's gonna be clean at the end of the day, but that mac and cheese is an experience forever. Food is like air, it's fine until you inject it in your bloodstream. Well, I don't know what doctors you're going to, or what you're doing. I don't recommend it. Having something on when doing homework is so nice, so I get the vibe. It really is. When I used to do like XY hunts, like Friend Safari, and I was trying to run a channel, or my channel years ago, I would literally have like my Friend Safari DS on, and I would do homework. So when I got a shiny, I'd film it, and I'd do 2-in-1. I'd do stuff for my channel, and I'd get a homework done in the process. And now modern day me, while I was doing my econ homework this morning, I was hunting Kyogre. So it's just a trend. Shiny hunting while doing homework is just fun. It's not really cheesy. It's just store-bought easy mech. Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair. All right. The only ultimate warrior throws out the trashy beavers and bots. Was this a double stream takedown? Oh yeah, jam the contest. The hot dog eating contest is tomorrow. Good luck, Concord. I really wish you good luck. I hope you win. And I'm ready to see how it goes tomorrow. Hope you a nasty day. Oh yeah, Blue Ninja. You get to watch. You get to get the live updates and feed about what's happening with that. You lucky dog. I need to know the results. I need to know the results on what you get. What's the contest? He's in a hot dog eating contest. According to him last night, he joined a hot dog eating contest for no reason. I have the reason. Name the shiny Bob so that it will be confusing and more sense than one. Yeah, we're just gonna catch a shiny and casually name it Bob because that's what we do. I hope you win. Bro. I hope you win, and I hope you're able to sleep without mad stomach pains. I really wish you the best. Praying for Concord. For how is that? Is the choir? Is a your what? What are you saying? Eat all the hot dogs. I have to stay. I have to stay. I was like, you poor soul. I will lose. Don't have that mindset. You will win. I can barely finish my dinner. Another thing about hot dog eating contests is, aren't they about time too? Like, it's not just about how much you can eat, but he has to eat it in a fast manner. Concord, what are you doing? Have you trained for this? Like, what is this for? Like, I just realized we have no context as to why you're doing this. Yesterday, you just popped in the stream and said, yeah, I signed up for a hot dog. Like, is this for your school? Is this just like a... What is going on? It means you'll win. Bro does not have the motivation. He's gonna win this. Believe in the power of friendship. Yeah, you need that anime plot armor. You need anime plot armor. Are you a main character, Concord? If you're a main character in your friend group, you're gonna win, and if not, well, I hope you're not the side character that they throw out in seasons, I haven't practiced. I don't know, some people just for dinner just chow down on hot dogs. I don't know. It was a very fair question. It was a very fair question. It's a school thing. What kind of school hosts a hot dog eating contest? Like, they're gonna get so many people sick. Like, that's literally just asking kids to get sick. If you strap C4 to a paddle, does that give it a nudge? I don't even know what C4 is. I don't know what it is. With the name Concord, they're obviously the main character. So he can't lose. We need the update. As soon as it's done in Discord, we need to know. The Beavers are the jam. Was this like NFL? I'm the Beavers? The heck? There's a lot of weird schools. That is true. That is true. That is true. Basically a... Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Our school had a virtual meet and greet, but only like 3 people showed up. To be fair, I would have been one of the ones that probably didn't show up. Hey, Julian, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Kyogre, I'm estimating around 13K. I stopped counting at like 8.5K, and then I've been just doing a lot of streams since. So I'm estimating 13K, and then Ditto, we're on phase 3-4. I don't know what you know, I don't know how many encounters I've done for Ditto, a lot. But I do know that we are on phase 3 for Ditto, so that's probably the closest answer I can give. There'll always be some mystery surrounding this. I will never reveal the results. You can't come in and say you're doing a hot dog eating contest and then proceed to not tell us the results. That's mutiny. You can't do that. Did Jam? Well, I've seen a few of your comments. I saw the beaver one. The beavers and the bots. Hello, SCU Force from Call of Duty. Yeah, I haven't played Call of Duty in a long time, so that would explain why I probably didn't know. Look, we need to know what you got in the hot dog eating contest. Like, we have to know. This is vital information. Share some pictures of the hot dogs, please. I want to see, Concord, share photos of how you look after the contest. We must know. 13K, wow, well, good luck. Thank you, Julian. Yeah, it's been a long hunt. It's been on and off. I started this in like January or February. So it's been like a year. Almost. So it's crazy. Also, I've seen a Ghostbusters car, Mystery Machine car at the same gas station. How bad was it there? Bro, I'd get out of that gas station. My dog's gone school, so you go there for live results. Yes. I'm gonna book a very late night flight up there, so. Yeah, those hot dogs are probably gonna suck. You know those things are just mad cooked. Mad process. Like, me and Lord Pop playing COD Zombies. I was like 7 years old, barely here. I got fixed a new COD Mobile War 2, played it for like 4 months straight, then dropped it. That's about what I do with COD games. I play them for a long time, for a long consecutive go, and then I kind of just drop them. You know. But yeah, guys, we are probably like 13K in for Kyogre. Like 8.5K, and then I stopped counting, but I still kept doing encounters. I've done a lot of encounters for Kyogre just laying in bed. And you know, then you have to count all the streams we've done for Kyogre. This is like number 7, so. Let me lend you my hot dog eating power. Costco hot dogs. Well, I've only had one of those, and it's Costco hot dogs. And Costco hot dogs kind of bang, so I'm going to go with that one. He might be destroyed if it's a mountain of hot dogs. It depends, like, you know, is he going to be the one? Jam some trees to chomp. Look, you listen here. You listen here. I just don't really... Why'd you sign up for it? It's like, oh yeah, I signed up for this basketball league. I don't really like basketball. I wonder if my RNG friend knows how to get a shiny Kyogre counter. It is possible. Sapphire is known for having RNG issues as well. Not on the scale of Emerald, but if you have a dead battery in this game, It is quite possible to have the broken RNG, so I'm actually very afraid of doing this Kyogre hunt. And I'm praying I don't, like, have the issue. Let's go, Sar. Bro's got the 10 subs. Okay, but you had to have a mindset. Like, you signed up. What were you, like, what was going through your head when you heard, oh, hot dog contest? I'm gonna go in line and I'm gonna sign up. What was the mindset? Something had to be going through your brain. What was it? We have to know, just like, he's just living his life, man. I once signed up for a chess tournament, but I've never played chess. Yeah, how'd that go? How'd that go for you? Jam, I'll have to do that thing where I leave for 30 minutes. That sounds good, Concord. That sounds good. That's the stream norm. And not sure. I want to know. I want to know what was pimp chimping in your head when you signed up. I can't fathom it. I mean, it's one of the ways to try new things, I guess. I don't know. It's one thing to join like a team, and then it's another thing to join a tournament. Like, it's one thing to join like a group of friends who meet up 2 to 3 times a week to play casual like tennis. And then it's another thing to enter in a tennis tournament, you know, like he just signed up for a competition of no mindset. I'm just like, bro, what is going on? He doesn't even like hot dogs. I once threw a marble through a brick and no one could find it until 2 years later when doing construction. That must have been either a really hard marble or a really hard throw. I'll let you know once I leave for the 30-minute duration. I will be waiting, Concord. I will be waiting. Because I need to hear. I need to hear the mindset. I need to hear the thought process. I must know. Because it's interesting to me. I don't know what that means, Miles. I don't know. I have not a clue what that means. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be the one. Is this gonna be the encounter? Nope, never mind. You know, it's just like, maybe we'll get it this stream. Maybe we won't. I had a good feeling going into the stream. I still have a good feeling we can get Kyogre. This isn't definitely the hunt I really didn't want to go on for a long time, but you know. Hashtag noob. Hey. Mayo to mac and cheese? Ew. Disgusting. No. Fake ninja do be weird sometimes. Look at him. Look at him coming in one after there. The conspiracy lives. I've read your comments, Mr. Velk. I've read every one about the beavers. You've been talking about me barking on trees. I mention it. And I make comments about it. I actually have. I've been seeing your comments. I'm also looking at a small screen, so if I miss one or two of your guys' comments, I do apologize. But I am reading every comment I see. And I know for a fact, I have read a good few comments about me, you know, beavering down a tree in the bots. And I have read them, so I know I've read your comments. Not the beavers. What kind of Japanese mayo doesn't taste like normal? I've never had it, but you know. I've done it before. You strap for a dog, does that mean it's a tracking? You know, it probably won't be there to track if what y'all are saying is true. Not the bees. You know, yeah, I mean, there's no, you know, you don't have to do it. I mean, I doubt the school's gonna hold you down. I will, I don't want to, though. Dude. Concord, if your school hosts a milk mile, you should do it. Does your cross country team have a school milk mile like my school did? If so, you should totally engage. You should try it. I may try it at some point, but I doubt I'll try it on mac and cheese. I don't think I can do that. I just don't think I can do that. I love it, yeah. Just, I will. I don't want to, but I'll do it. Look, I may be a noob. You did. I said milk mile. My cross-country team every year will host like a fundraiser milk mile, you know? I think I'm most afraid to... Yeah, the hot dogs are definitely gonna suck. You know they're gonna be cheap hot dogs. There's no doubt in my mind. Need some milk. Oh yeah, it's better on rice and chicken. I could dig it on like chicken. Life is a... You know what? I'm not gonna read that on stream. I'm not gonna read that on stream, Miles. I had me losing just... Dude, they're buying... It's a school buying mass amount of hot dogs. In no world are they gonna taste good. There's no world in which they're buying any sort of... These are the cheapest hot dogs on the aisle they can find. And you know it. Change my mind. Pizza is over. I mean, it's good. But, you know, it's not... I don't know. I mean, I like pizza. I do like pizza. I don't... One thing I don't understand, though, is how does Pizza Hut, like, thrive? Like, their taco pizza's good, but I feel like everything else I eat from there sucks. Like, I hate their stuffed crust. I hate, like, their cheese. Like, it was miserable. Like, how is Pizza Hut the main... It'd be like if McDonald's served Burger King quality food, you know? Like, screw pineapple pizza. I'm not a huge... That would explain why you probably don't like pizza a lot. If, like, dairy products might mess you up. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's not a lot of good dairy for pizza. Miles saying the most normal Monday stuff. It do be a Monday, and Miles is reminding me of that. When I would ban Miles. I mean... Sci-Fi's the #1 Miles hater. Alright, I'll see you, Concord. I'll see you in 30 minutes. I'm the out-of-pocket friend, just so you know. We've gotten that one down. We have indeed gotten that one down. How dare you hate pizza? I don't hate pizza. I hate Pizza Hut pizza. Like, I don't like Pizza Hut. Okay, I love their taco pizzas. I love their taco pizzas. But I hate their normal pizza. Alright? That's my thing on them. Alright. Like a cockroach. Strike me down, I'll come back later. I just tolerate milk. See, milk Milk's one of those drinks that you have to be having something with it. Like, you're actually weird if you get up at 3 in the morning and like casually drink milk. Like every now and then I'll wake up and I'll be like, I'm really in the mood for milk. And then the moment I take any more than 2 sips, I'm like, why did I do this? Like, but if I'm eating like chicken or, any sort of dinner food, I love milk. I don't like it with lunch meat or like any sort of like lunch food, but I love it with dinner and breakfast. when I hit the dying neutron star. I think a lot more people are gonna die if you do that than people with a nut allergy. Yes, sci-fi. I can't even touch for real? Oh no, I'm sorry. That's not. I mean, you're only missing so much. Milk is it's only situation. It's amazing if you're eating something with it, but I can't eat milk if I can't drink milk. Can't even speak. It's a Monday night, guys. Oh shoot. No, because as I wanna promote. See, here's the thing, sci-fi. See, sci-fi, here's the thing. I'm promoting milk. 100%. Because think about it this way. Think about it this way. By promoting eating milk with other goods, I am now adding milk as a complement to other goods. Meaning that if milk companies make any sort of dairy product, like, if they're making cheese for cheeseburgers, I'm now helping them sell more cheese. So I'm actually helping the milk companies by giving them a scenario, or the consumers a scenario in which they can sell stuff. God, yeah. Now I'm never gonna hear the end of my eating milk come. My jokes age like milk. It's Tuesday, 12:32 p.m. for me. You might be a little ahead of time. You might be a little more ahead of time than me. No, it is Monday night, 10:33 p.m. for me. My lawyers will. Oh no. I'm promoting milk in a strategic economic business marketing type fashion. I'm promoting milk just in a guerrilla marketing way. The hard part is you'd be surprised how many things have milk in it. It's crazy. Like, oh yeah, no, like I read like a lot of things. And yeah, a lot of things have milk in it. The damn flukes. Miles, you really know when to make a joke. You really know. It's 9:30. Yeah, we know you're in that hour past time zone. Let me tell you the future, Blue Ninja. Concord's gonna get 15th place in that hot dog eating contest. Now we know. 10:34. Look at sci-fi. Sci-fi's in my time zone. There we go. Sci-fi's with the program. Sci-fi's with the program. But Oreos have no milk. Are you for real? Oreos don't have any milk product or ingredients in them? I would have actually never. I guess it's just cream and then probably some weird processed crap. So I guess it actually would make perfect sense. I guess that actually makes like perfect sense. All right, I'm gonna set up this next encounter and then I'm gonna be right back. All right, guys. Let me. Concord might get like 7. I think that's a good number. Depends how many people are in it, I guess. I'm going to be right back, guys. All right, I'm going to set these encounters, then I'll see you in like 1 minute, maybe. Alright, I'm back, guys. I'm back. What did I miss? I forgot to put a message in here. Averaging cup of tea, but the cup is larger than your average cereal bowl? No. No, I'm saying. I know, I saw. I gotta go do this. Alright, we'll see you, Mr. Velk. Sadly, it's Star Wars, but I get a big... Sadly, it's Star Wars. What? Star Wars is amazing, right? Alright, you don't know how many Lego Star Wars sets I have. You can't insult Star Wars on stream with me. You can't do that. This is my older sister, but I'll find a place to send it in the server. Wait, who's well? It's fine, she just moved stays. Oh. I was confused. I was like, wait, who's like not well? I was trying to like, was I missing a message? One set controllers are very reliable. The next test solves. Well, don't, we can get into that subject. I don't know how controversial it's for you, but I will say this. Why would you ever use a $30 controller to go down to the Titanic? I will never understand that. I will never understand the mindset. Well, this is tough. Yeah, I mean, I got that, but I was just really confused because I heard like someone say, "Oh, I hope she's well," and I was like, because I read your message. It was originally my older sisters. I'm like, okay, yeah, I know. Pop, yeah, but then I saw the message saying I hope they're well, and I was like, is everything okay? Is Pop alright? Like, yeah. I was just confused by that message. But yeah, no, I love Star Wars. Star Wars is amazing. And you know what? You know what? I love it. My older brother recently went to move away and live somewhere else, so I'm on my own now. Good to hear. Well, billionaires and sort of laughing heavy and meme. I will say those sub-millionaires are not doing well. They are not laughing about what happened because, you know, it's sad to see siblings go. Gotcha. I see what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. It can be. If Husky got a new job and is getting a new license and everything, she's going great, and I'm so proud of her. That's awesome. I'm really happy. I know Pops has said stuff about it in Discord. I know she said stuff about it in Discord. But I am glad to get a current update that, she's doing alright. I'm happy for her. They leave and stuff. Yeah. I do hear you, Bunny. Do hear you. It can be sad, yeah. I mean, me and my brothers, we all live in the same city right now, but I know one of them has like lived out and away and stuff. But we all live in the city right now, so one of them actually like literally just lives up the road from me. Like I run past their place sometimes. It's weird. Because I moved in the city in January and I got an apartment and then they moved into the new house like probably like 3 or 4 months ago. I'm gonna do dishes because I forgot to yesterday. Bye bye. Good luck, Shine. All right, sounds good. It's good seeing you. If you do finish the dishes early, feel free to come back. But if not, that's all good. I hope you have a good night and thank you. Hopefully we get something tonight. It would be really nice to. I really want Kyogre. Like I want to start Rayquaza so bad. You don't understand. Like I need to actually start playing Ruby. I may just not do that live. Like, I may just play it on my own time. Because I really want a shiny hunt. My bear lives very far from me now, but I don't get to see him. Nice to hear you guys are all together like that. Yeah, it is. It is nice. It is really nice. I mean, It's kind of weird knowing like one brother lives up the road and the other lives in the city because they settled down. They were traveling, but then they had kids. So it's also nice I get to be close to my baby niece and nephew. I'm very happy about that. Shiny luck now. We were just talking about siblings and stuff. Dude, I have to replace my battery for Ruby. I bought it for Jirachi, so if I want to do any other hunt, it's gonna be annoying. Oh yeah. Well, oh yeah, I guess if you don't have the batteries, it could actually mess with your shiny hunts. That is true. I don't know. Does it? Like, I've heard like rumors that the internal battery being dead means RNG's broken, but I've never had a confirmation. Is that actually like true for Ruby and Sapphire? Like, is that actually a thing on those games? That would really suck if it is true. Yeah, it gives Emerald RNG. That's actually scary. Like, that's something that really bothers me about hunting in Ruby and Sapphire. It's like, I'm scared, like, what if my internal battery dies? Like, I think, I think there's a game store in my town, like a used game store. I think they do battery replacement services, but I'm not an expert. Is that gonna like mess up my save? Like, that may be a dumb question, but I genuinely never know. I genuinely like don't know. Like, I don't know if it like messes up or resets your save or what. Shiny has a lot to do with time of day. The RNG is greatly tied to that because you can't put true RNG in gameplay. That's true. That's a very good point, Bunny. That's a very good point. That would explain it. If I replace the battery, is it gonna like mess up my save or anything? Does anyone know if it like resets it? Because I know in Gold, Silver, like it causes save issues if your battery's dead. I don't know if it's the same thing in Ruby Sapphire or what. Because I don't want to get Shiny Kyogre and then start Rayquaza and then have to get all the way back up to Ray again. I'm only learned that recently. I mean, no, I understand what you mean. It's like the time of day kind of constitutes like how the general RNG works. So like when the time of day is messed up or the internal clock, it kind of messes around with a lot of RNG functions. So, I mean, I do understand. Give a hamster a gun, they said. You know what? Yeah, I guess I would have to Google it. I may do that after stream. I mean, I've had the Sapphire save for a while and the battery isn't dead, so I don't know. I mean, it would just really suck because I don't want to do all these encounters just for one day I turn my game on and the battery's dead, you know? That would just really suck. So I kind of want to get Kyogre soon. That's another reason I'm trying to hunt it. Like, trying to really knock out the encounters. Like, that's a big reason for that. But, you know. Like, Gen 3 hunting, specifically in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, just always scare me. Like, I'm comfortable in Fire Red, Leaf Green. Because they don't have those shenanigans and stuff. But, you know. That game, it's a little bit different. You know, Ruby is a little bit more tough to navigate through. It could just be the luck right now, too. I mean, yeah. I don't think my battery's dead, Sapphire. I think it's just some bad luck I'm dealing with. I think it's just some really bad luck. It would have the pop-up, too. Like, I would know if the battery's dead because it would tell me. So, I think. I hope it would. I may actually have to in my Ruby version. I don't remember. I have no idea actually. Those are fine to you. You're gonna tick off a lot of dog fans with that one, Miles. You're gonna really make the base mad. Yeah. But everyone, if you're on stream and you enjoy, we've said it a few times, but make sure to like the stream. We are fighting the war on the YouTube algorithm. And you will get very good shiny luck if you like the stream, so. You know, there's always that. Everyone wants good shiny luck. Everyone wants that really good shiny luck. Why is that so far off to the side? Why is that so far off to the side? I don't understand that. Thank you for the subscription, Oki Serena. I don't know why the stream elements pop-up was so far off to the side. Like, I think yesterday when we put the Whale Lord emote up, it messed with the whole thing. But thank you for the subscription, shoutouts. It's cool to see the stream elements pop up. It's been a hot minute. But thank you for the subscription and welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Yes, the YouTube algorithm is not helpful. It is not. It has been a struggle bus. It has been... Don't think I've ever had one, Miles. Don't think I've ever had one. How many resets have you done? So, Kyogre is roughly 13k. I stopped counting, like, in March, I think, and I was at 8.5. And then I took a long break to do Scarlet Violet hunts. And then I came back, and considering all this, like, because I've hunted Kyogre while I was doing other shiny hunts. I've done Kyogre while doing other shiny hunts, and then I've done all the Kyogre-based streams and then hunting it before going to bed, like, roughly around 13k. Cena, my bad. I didn't mean to say Serena. Cena. It was hard to tell because the pop-up came up in the middle of my game. Because I messed it up yesterday. Real, it doesn't matter how much footwork I do. Dude, it is really hard to get up on YouTube. It is seriously tough. Okay, I had to make sure I was subbed to you, Bunny. I am, okay. I was like, I have to be, right? Because I haven't seen any, like, streams pop up, and I was confused. I was like, dude. I assume because of the water pressure, but I would not know. Oh yeah, and then also for Ditto, we're on phase 3. We are on phase 3. Cena, I guess I should add that one in there, kind of with the encounters. I don't know how many Ditto encounters I've done. I'm actually, like, completely clueless. But... oh, thanks. I didn't mean in a bad way. I was like... but I saw you streamed a few days ago, and I was like, dude, why am I not, like, seeing any? But I also assume I'm probably in class, like, I've been really trying to show up to people's streams more often, like, when I can, or when they pop up, but, like, YouTube sucks with notifications, too. That's another thing that's rough, like, I was able to join Steve's stream for a bit. That was fun. It was fun to watch him do the Mewtwo raids and stuff. I hopped in Fedora's stream, Fedora Reshiram. I hopped in his battle stream before I showed up here. Well, you didn't add that part about the lungs. I didn't know there was a scenario involved. That would do it. That would do it. That would do it. Yeah, it is really hard to get on YouTube nowadays. My modem is damaged. Replacement's coming soon, so that's a bad. I won't be streaming for a little until the replacement. Gotcha. Yeah, that's not fun to deal with. That is not fun to do. Hopefully that comes in soon and you get that fixed. Oh, I know. Like, I kind of on the contrary. I wasn't meaning anything bad. Just like I'm with you, Bunny. The YouTube algorithm sucks. Like I'm with you 100% of the way. Hey, Gaunt, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How do you shiny hunt legendaries? They only come once per game. Um, I mean, some legendaries have different methods, but in the case of Kyogre, I save right in front of it, I reset, and I encounter it again, because the shiny roll doesn't happen until you actually do the encounters. Like, save Kyogre right here. If I walk over to it, like this is an encounter starting, initiating, and then every encounter I do has a different dice roll to be shiny. Appreciate it. Yeah, no problem. Like, I'm gonna show up to one of yours, Bunny. I am. It could also just be I'm at school or work when you're streaming, because, you know, time zones and stuff, so it could be it. Red Wings of Fire, they said it'll be fun if they never said that kid forces a... What in the world? Is this a... What? I'm here, I had a family emergency who had to rush. Oh, shoot. Okay, Jordan, welcome to the stream. I do hope everything's okay. You said he's all good now, that's good. I'm glad to hear he's alright. I'm glad to hear he's alright, Jordan. And welcome to stream, man. That'll take days. Oh, I've been doing this hunt since January. Shiny hunting is all just a dice roll. Like, think of it like every time I get a Kyogre encounter, I'm rolling an 8,192 sided dice, trying to get a 1. That's shiny hunting. That's same with Ditto. Every encounter I do up there is an 8,192 sided die, and I'm trying to get that 1 roll. I have not, Miles. I have not. I don't do those strings. I don't do them. The adrenaline is still... That's understandable. That is understandable. That is scary. No, that is actually a scary thing. And I am genuinely glad he's alright, Jordan. I'm genuinely glad. And I am happy to see you here. Concord is off doing his 30-minute shenanigans, so we should expect to see him maybe in like 15 minutes. They're good for all ages. There's one drink you asked about that I was like, that's probably not good for all ages, but I guess there's variations. But no, I don't. I just don't. I guess I don't drink those things. I don't know. Sometimes shiny luck is off. Were you doing like, what were the breaks in between? Bunny, what were the breaks in between that hunt? And how many encounters was it, if you counted? Just Sprite, Grenade. Oh, I don't drink soda either. So anything soda related, Miles, I don't drink. Sending hugs. Emulators are better, but I can't do that. See, my thing with emulators is if I do it on emulator, like, if I were to try to send it to my game, I would have to, like, really work for it, and I just rather use my cartridges. Like, emulators are better because you can run more, but I like using my own cart, because, like, you know, just, it feels, like, natural to me, I guess. Like, no diss on people who do emulators for their hunts, it's just not for me. I lost count of how many eggs I hatched. It was that bad. I would hunt a month long, couple hours a night. Dude, that's insane. Yeah, shiny hunting is not always fun. Did y'all see, who was it? Supreme Arcanine? He went like 89,000 for Registeel in, Gen 3. Like, that was insane. I remember watching those streams and thinking, he's gonna get it soon. And it took him 89,000. That's freaking insane. Yeah, I don't know how luck is that bad. I don't know how your luck got that bad. I've had Sherry Temples, ginger ale, cranberry juice, mushroomo, cherry. Gotcha. I guess I'm just used to that name being referred to a more adult drink, but you know. Even anything soda based, I don't drink, so. Yikes, dude, it was insane. That whole hunt cycle was bad for him because every single Reggie was full odds. Oh, it's Gen 4. He was doing the Gen 4 Reggies. And, like, if you watch it, like, I really recommend you guys watch it sometime. Like, he has, like, because he puts all of his group shinies in one video. Like, he's a really enjoyable content creator. Like, he's a big one. Like, he's one of the big shiny hunters. But, like, Reggie Ice, I think it was either Reggie Ice or Steel. Reggie Steel went for, like, 89,000. Then he went, like, 20K for one Reggie and then 15K for another. So he went, like, 120,000 encounters in total. That's, like, 40K per Reggie. That's insane. Like, I couldn't imagine. And then I've seen people doing single hunts for Kyogre, and they go 59K. So I really hope I don't go down that route. Who knows? Yeah, but I keep finding random shiny Tatsugiris. That's awesome. That is nice. Shiny Tatsugiris are cool. And they've got the different forms too, which is also a really nice touch to them. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to, like, shiny hunt this stream more, because I want to get Kyogre. Bro, these Pidgeys. I really hope I don't get shiny Pidgey, not this route at least, because we can actually fail it if we get shiny Pidgey. Like, we can actually fail the shiny, because it can whirlwind. Something weird just happened. I clicked on the stream and it ended. It said it ended? That's weird. Has anyone else had that issue? It shouldn't say that. Maybe you're... I don't know. One of them I've named Garfield. I have all three now. Yeah, one of them does have kind of a Garfield go to it, actually. You're right about that. If you had to pick, would you rather fight the bed monster or closet monster? I don't know. I mean, the bed monster's got some weird powers to be fitting under my bed, so I feel like I have a better chance of fighting the closet monster, so that's probably the one I'm gonna pick. If I had to pick one, YouTube is just like that sometimes. YouTube is like that sometimes. I mean, it's kind of weird because YouTube can be iffy when it comes to live stream, but I honestly think it's ultimately better than Twitch. I don't know, just from my experience. I've never been able to, like, get a good going stream on Twitch. And I feel like the optimability for me to, like, customize my stream is also very limited, like, function. Like, my latency is crazy on Twitch. Like, Twitch will not let me drop the latency for quality. So, like, when I stream on Twitch, it's always buffing and lagging because Twitch is trying to make it to where you can see what I'm doing instantly, like live, you know? Bed monster can grab a belt, though. Oh yeah, my bed's on the floor too, so I guess a monster wouldn't really be able to fit under my bed, like... You know? It's just a mattress on the ground, so... I guess it actually wouldn't really matter. For me. I picked the bed monster because it's gonna be crushed. Again, I guess I can go into the whole mystical powers thing that wouldn't really be fun to deal with. Fight a... Floor gang keeps winning us. Floor gangs are taking dubs. Us floor gang are taking dubs. I don't have a closet either. Big W for me. I guess I have a very small closet, and my closet is currently occupied with half of it being my dresser, It's more like a wardrobe than anything else. Not even really a closet. You know? I sleep in a cocoon. Bro's got that real lifestyle that we need to strive for. Man's really living it up. Be like Concord. Be a cocoon. Would you fight a massive spider or a massive moth? Okay, so here's my thing with that, right? Here's my thing with that. I would rather fight the spider, and here's why. That moth can fly. Do you understand that? Like, let me tell you from experience. I've seen a giant moth. Like, I don't remember how it got there, but I remember sitting out with my family on the porch in July, and I remember seeing a moth that was probably like this big, not even joking, flying up at our light or whatever, and then it flew off. And when I tell you that thing freaked me out, it was done. Like, big spiders are natural. Like, I've seen those, but I'd never seen a moth like that, so it scared me. If I fight against a spider and win, can I ride it? I have to go sleep. Good night. Sounds good, Banana. Banana sandwich, Jordan. We'll see you, man. You have a good night. You rest up, man. Like, on a real note, you rest up. I hope everything's okay. You missed a lot. Yeah, a lot has happened. I just saw your back message. Not when I did miss, but... You know, welcome back. There's been a lot that's happened. Can you chat, let me know? What? Oh, I will in a bit. You have the giant comforter too, you know. I've seen a moth the size of my head. Yeah, and it's scary. I've seen giant spiders. You wouldn't want to get near those disgusting. I guess I don't live in Australia, so. I guess I need to go to Australia and see a giant spider. You know. But you don't want to mess with a giant moth either. Like, that thing can fly around. Like, at least with a giant spider, let me do a jump and, like, Mario stomp on it. I have to, like, punch the moth or something, and I don't want to do that. I'm sad I missed out. It's all good, man. Welcome back, though. Welcome back. Fluffy boys who keep out the bad boys. Yeah, white fake ninja leaf. He's so fake, man. He's so freaking fake. Dude, I'm not petting a moth. Yeah, Stream Elements is here. Stream Elements will always be here on stream. I'm okay. Do not question my sanity. Enough said. I will absolutely not, with the doubt, benefit your sanity. I befriend the moth. You will not catch me being friends with a moth. You just won't. You won't see me being friends with a moth. Just absolutely will not. It's just not happening. I become the moth. Alright, I do gotta go, though. I have school and more doors to animate in real time. Alright, that sounds good, Bunny. I will see ya. Hold up, wait. Let me... There. No, I don't want to turn that on. Alright. My college experience with games, my experience with games caused than I real. Well, that is good. I'm glad it's helping you, and I do understand. I know it's a little late, so I will see you, Bunny. You have a good night. I appreciate you staying and chatting. Once you get your streams back up, I am going to be joining them because I want to see what's up. Australia's crazy. It's on my never go-to list of beaches that have the sandworms that measure in meters. Oh no. I want to kneel stream. Stream Elements literally helps keep the stream going. You know, it shares Discord. It does what it needs to do. Yeah, we'll see you, Bunny. Have a good night. Appreciate you stopping in. Dun, dun, dun. What was the terrible pun? Oh, Unreal. I just got it. I just got it, Bunny. I apologies. Yeah, we'll see you, Bunny. Yeah, no. Man, I'm thinking of switching up on Ditto. Like, I may try to do a few more streams of Ditto on the side, but I'm thinking about switching it to another encounter. I don't know. I just kind of want to see something other than Oddish and Pidgeys for a while. Like, I know I'm trying to hunt Caterpie in my Leaf Green. I'm thinking about continuing that. I don't trust stairs. They always up to something. Haha! I got that. Stairs always be so down to earth. Yeah, I don't know. I want to try to do one more phase for Ditto before I swap it out. Take a little break from Ditto. I don't know. Like, I want to continue my Caterpie. I want to try my Caterpie hunt out a little bit. Because, you know, I think getting Shiny Caterpie in Gen 3 would be pretty sick. And then I could send a copy of it to my Soul Silver and have a Butterfree. I could have my Shiny Morgan Butterfreeman. There's also some Legend hunts in Gen 3 I want to do. Like, for Thanksgiving in November, I'm going to be hunting Shiny Moltres, because, you know, it's known as chicken, which is close enough to a turkey. I will at the very least have a break before the contest. Man, you better prepare. You better not, like, overeat, man. Have a light breakfast. I will give you lemonade. Alright, I'm gonna go turn off my air. Hold on. Alright, I am back. What if you breed shiny Pokemon? Do you get shiny? Well, like if I were to breed in Gen 3, every egg would have the same role, so... Like if I were to try to breed for a shiny in this game, every egg would have the 1 in 8,192, but I would tell you that I'm pretty sure doing an egg hunt in Gen 3 is absolutely miserable. I am going to do it eventually. Don't get me wrong. I am going to do a Gen 3 egg hunt at some point. Just probably not anytime crazy soon, but I do want to do like the Johto starters. Not eating is the way to go. If I don't eat it all, I'll eat like a savage. That is one way you can go about it. Coconuts kill on the hundreds more than sharks. Well, I would imagine a coconut falling on your head might have the ability to kill you. Would you fight me or Concord? Well, I don't know. I don't know how either of you look in real life or what you guys do like on your general daily basis. So I don't know. I don't know who I have a better chance of, you know, winning against, but you know, I'm gonna say neither for now because I also don't want to get charged with threatening, you know, to fight minors. So that's another thing I gotta kind of keep track of. Every time I hear this music, literally every time I think of that For It on an Escalator stream, and it makes me sad because I miss it. You know? I miss that stream. Everyone misses that stream. I think I would win. You think you'd win in a fight against me, eh? Yeah, I think so, eh? Just because of what I sleep with. Do I want to ask? Egg hunt, sure, looking forward to watching your grandchildren still continuing your quest. That's literally what it would be. I would say maybe if I'm at a point in life where I'm able to stream like daily, I would totally consider an egg hunt. But I think unless it's something I really, really want to do, like I said, I would maybe do a Johto starter, but that's about it. Jam, I'm finna have to bounce. Alright, sounds good, Mr. Valk. I'll see you, man. Appreciate you being here on the stream. Hope to see you next stream, guy. Also, how much longer? I'm not sure. We will have to wait and see. Probably a little bit longer. I want to try and knock out the encounters tonight. Ask me how to sleep. What do you sleep with? There we go. C4. I don't know. I want to try to get as much encounters for Kyogre as I can, and even Ditto. Because like, Ditto, I don't think we've mentioned how rough Ditto is. Like, you have to think about it. This is a 15% encounter. The odds of getting a shiny Ditto in this route is like 1 in 56,000, around there, like 30 minutes, maybe. I'm not too sure yet, but I'm gonna probably see. It depends. Shiny hunting is all about the mood, and another thing is to like stream activity. Like, if we were to go like 30 minutes of just like the chat being dead, or like 1 or 2 messages every 5 or 6 minutes, I'd probably be like, yeah, okay. It's kind of getting a little slow. I'm gonna cut it, but you know, if I'm also wanting to keep shiny hunting and I'm just staying the grind, we'll stay in the grind. You know, it depends. I heard Jordan's. Yeah, he did say that. He did say that. He said everything was good, so I am relieved about that. But yeah, he did say that. He said he was still shaken up, which is 100% understandable, like completely. All right, we'll see you, Mr. Valk. You have a good night. Hope to see you next stream. We'll probably my plan is to go live tomorrow night, probably around 6 or 7 Eastern Standard. So we're gonna stream earlier. I just don't know what I'm gonna stream. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna do some more Kyogre hunting or not sure yet. Sometime soon I want to do a DLC shiny hunt. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow. I'll take a break from the full odds, pick up Scarlet Violet, and do a shiny hunt just roaming around the DLC. See what we can try to find. It's good that it's dead. Yeah, I mean, for real. That's a seriously scary thing. Like, stuff really does happen. Like, that's the legit scary thing about life, is that anything, like anything can happen, and it can like scare you and kind of wake you up. But yeah, I am glad his dad is all right. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna hunt. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow live. Not a clue. I really need to get the Sinnoh starter challenge going. I really need to get that going because I really want to hunt Darkrai in October. Like, I really want to do some themed hunts, and one of them is hunting Darkrai. But until I get the Sinnoh starter challenge over, if I can't, and I'm only on Gen 3, so might do that. Might just do that. I'm not sure what to do. Well, that would depend what your options be. That would depend what your options be. Like, what options do you have for things to do? Yeah, I hope everyone's having a really good night or day wherever you may be from. Whether you're watching and chatting or just watching and enjoying the stream. Just kind of chilling, relaxing. Dude, every time I see Pidgey, I'm always looking so closely because I'm like, dude, Pidgey is very noticeable, but at the same time, it's still a similar color stream. The stream is confusing. It went from calmness to hamsters being like tears to calm to my jokes aging like milk and just... You know, that's the thing, Miles, when you're a small content creator. You know, when you're a content creator that's fighting to get through the thousands mark, you're gonna have streams go from very active to very quiet to very active, you know, and it happens, you know. Sometimes streams just chill out. You know, just a part of streaming. It do be just a part of it. I mean, I think the stream would get pretty crazy if we got a shiny. I think that would definitely live it up. I think that would definitely live it up. But we'd have to actually get one. It's actually been a hot minute since we've got a live shiny. It's actually been a hot minute since we've got one. I don't feel like gaming or making art. Dude, I feel you when you get like late at night and it's just like, dude, what do I do right now? Like, it's just one of them nights. I feel ya. Or homework. Do we ever feel like doing homework? Like, sometimes you just gotta do it. But yeah, like, we haven't gotten a live shiny in a bit. I didn't film it, very unfortunately. Autosave ruined my chance of being able to do a live hatch, but while I was competitive, breeding, breeding for good IV Mons, in one batch, I got both a Torkoal and a Flabebe. And I tried to put the eggs to the side because I would save before every batch. I would save before every batch. That one's called Pokemon Animal Labor Game. Well, that's about the sum up of it. That's about the sum up. But I would save before every batch. And when I hatched the Torkoal and Flabebe egg, I reset my game and I put them to the side. But then autosave happened. And it autosaved, so I couldn't film a video, but now I have a Torkoal and Flabebe that I will never be able to film. Yo, Jam is still live. We are still live, Sci-Fi. We are still live. I should start my chem review packet, maybe in the morning. Oh, I should start it. I'll do it in the morning. What's the best way to get Darkrai? Literally the only way, absolutely, that you could get Darkrai right now without any sort of cheating device would be either A, to use the Void Glitch, or B, to use the DNS method, like the DNS exploit in Gen 4 and 5, and get a Darkrai from that. So if you're going to ask me, if you have a Black and White or a Black and White 2 game, do the DNS code, and you can get a shiny Darkrai from that. As long as you have a 3DS or the right console or handheld, but if you're talking about shiny Darkrai, you have to have a way to soft reset it. I have no idea. Bleach, vinegar, and oil in a container, mix in, then light it. I will not be doing that. I will indefinitely not be doing that, Miles. Yeah, that's why I bought Platinum. Dude, I could never get the Void Glitch to work. Every time I tried it, I just couldn't. I had to resort to a ROM distribution cartridge. I could not get it running. I don't know what it was. No matter what I did, it just did not want to run. Darkrai is transferable, so how can I get a normal? Well, the same methods would apply. Like, you'd either have to do the Void Glitch in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, and you can get a Darkrai from that, or if you have Black and White or Black and White 2 in like a 3DS, you can do the DNS method. And you should be able to get a Darkrai event from that, which can transfer up. Because I know I have a few from that in home, so. Can you not? I don't know. I never did it, like I said it. I couldn't get to work, so I literally gave up on learning anything about it. I know you can do in Diamond Pearl. I think if you drop kick any animal or being, it's considered abuse of some sort, Miles. Can we talk about how weird it was? Or how weird it is that there was a void glitch both in Diamond Pearl and the remakes? Like, what were the odds of that? Like, it's like a destined thing with Sinnoh that there's gonna be void glitches in any Diamond Pearl version they make. I'm tired and I want to sleep. But I don't want to sleep. But I'm still tired. That's fair, dude. That's the thing. Like, that's the rough thing about having to stream late. That's why I usually don't stream on Mondays, because I feel bad, because it's always, like, really late. But I don't get off work till 8, and then it's like, ah, crap. I mean, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be live. I'm going to knock out a little bit more encounters, but I probably am going to get off soon because I am tired. But, you know, I want to just, you know, I just want to get my shiny encounters in, because why not? I made a file which you attach it to a dock, it just breaks it. That doesn't make sense. How? Subway subs. Subway subs do be good. And I made a lot of Subway subs today. I made a lot of Subway subs. Something want to shine here in the end game of the stream. Maybe Kyogre wants to finally reveal his pink, beautiful self. Or Ditto be the blue blob he was meant to be. When I get tired, I just punch my head against my fist to wake me up. Well, that's not a very good method of doing it. I want to drink milk. Well, Sci-Fi's on here, so I can't say anything bad about milk, because he's right, I had a milk contract. Apparently. I didn't know I had a milk contract, but I have a milk contract, so I actually can't say anything bad about milk for a while. I gotta wait 1 year until my contract ends. That's just how it goes. That's how it do go. Alright, I'm gonna make these the last few encounters, because I am getting pretty tired. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to start the stream around like 7 or so I have a lot more time to actually go live. But, you know. Dude, look at Kyogre. Now that we have actual, like, sprite mons, now he's actually bopping. I'm gonna do this encounter for Kyogre, and then I'm gonna do one more. And then, you know, we'll do Ditto on the side. Ditto will be here. Ditto's popping. I have a contract that states if I cause chaos in a server, I die. You must really have the death wish then. Now, this will be our last encounter for Kyogre. Is it going to be shiny? Are we going to get shiny Kyogre? Here at the end game of the stream, it's just 3 people. Yep, that's another reason we're stopping, because I think a lot of people are going to bed. And it's not shiny, but y'all know we always do one last encounter. You never know. Why is it DLC time? Dude, I see some mad stuff with DLC lag. It's actually insane. DLC can be pretty broken. DLC can be really broken. Alright. Is this Kyogre encounter going to be shiny? We'll do one more Ditto encounter just because why not? And it's not. Let's do one more. Let's do one more Ditto encounter. Is there going to be a shiny here? Nope. Like unbearably lag. I've never had unbearable lag. But I've noticed some. Let's do one more. I want to do one more Kyogre encounter because we need it. We need one more Kyogre encounter. That should give us the time to do at least this Ditto encounter and more. What's my favorite? Yeah, my favorite what? That makes a difference. See, is one of these gonna be shiny? Regular Oddish and regular Kyogre. Nope. Another night. Another go of no full odd shinies, which is to be expected. 1 in 8,000. What can you do? But that's gonna be it for this stream, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. It was good talking with y'all. We're probably gonna be live tomorrow. 6, 7 Eastern, probably 7 Eastern Standard Time. Probably gonna be doing this again, but I don't know. I want to knock out these encounters, so I haven't decided. But I'll see you, Sci-Fi, Miles, Concord. I will see everybody. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. If you enjoyed, you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Check out the links in the description. Check out Twitch, Discord, all that fun stuff. And I will probably see y'all tomorrow live. I hope everyone has an awesome night.